All right. It's only been a few minutes since we last recorded, right, fellas?
Quick pee break and I'm back.
Yeah, it's all one block. You know how we do here at Hideous Tomfoolery.
I'm surprised how big Steve's bladder is.
That's right.
It took a little while to empty this time.
Yeah.
You might want to get your prostate checked out, my friend.
Maybe later.
What do you think he does on the weekends?
You got some years, I guess. You know. How's that? How y'all doing? It's like one of the longest 5-minute breaks we've ever had.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's certainly not the longest 5-minute break we've ever had, though. That's for sure.
No. But long nonetheless.
Yeah. Griff, I've been seeing you pretty regularly on Mondays with Redshift Rally. But Steve, it's been a minute since we've been at a table. How you been? How's life? How's the OnlyFans going?
OnlyFans is good. Yeah, we're up. Our comps are up 25%. So it's a good year for me.
Top 5% of creators on the platform, huh?
Yeah, that is correct. So
yeah.
Well, top 5% of bottoms. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what they say? When you get to that top 5%, a lot of spraying, a lot of praying.
Is that what they say, Steve? Is that what they say?
That's right.
I guess I'm not familiar with that
No,
one.
yeah, it's just something people in the biz would be familiar with.
Like insider lingo.
Yeah, for sure. No,
Take your word for it. Yeah.
Deep inside.
Some other news that's relevant to all of us is that in a few months, we will all be in the same physical space together at Origins. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm not sure the world's ready for that.
Where should we eat in Columbus, y'all? I mean,
all kinds of places, not at the convention center.
Clearly.
Definitely not at the convention center.
No, I want a shitty hot dog for $9, dude.
You'd be surprised how little time we're going to spend at the convention center in Origins. It might shock you.
Yeah.
Origins is more about being drunk in public than it is about playing games.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Zach's like, you can sell my ticket then. Yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm really excited to meet you guys in person and hang out and definitely tear down some Columbus buildings. However we're going to do it,
We'll show you a good time, yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping you guys take us to some good bars, some good grubs,
For sure.
Oh, I can think of one bar we'll be
It won't be
going
New
to.
Orleans food, but we'll do our best.
What bar is that?
Griff knows.
Did you just say the Oracle?
The Oracle.
Oh boy, I better hope it's Candy Rain night.
Hell yeah.
Did you say Candy Rain?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's a DJ there. Does a pretty good job.
All right. Sounds good.
I'm gonna be Googling this after we get off this call. You better believe, man. I'm gonna be Googling it, dude.
Steve's like, maybe not. Keep it a surprise.
Yeah, wait till you get there.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I don't like surprises. It's true though. I really don't.
Well,
I do.
Yeah, that Heath and I differed greatly in that regard.
On the surprise spectrum.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, as I said, I'm looking forward to it, but we've got a lot to do this evening. So, Griff, I'll hand it over to you, buddy.
Yeah. I'll start with myself, I guess, since it's been handed to me. I'm feeling the need for a little hydration, so I'm having an orange mango body armor with vodka in it. It's pretty good. If any of you have tried the body armor vodka combo, it's like a tequila, or it's like a screwdriver or something. It's pretty inoffensive.
Pretty inoffensive.
Yeah, pretty inoffensive.
Low stakes.
Speaking of somebody that is not inoffensive at all, Steve, what are you drinking?
There we go. I am drinking a Mountain Dew Voltage and vodka.
Oh no. You getting through the voltages?
I'm starting to work on them. But I do understand that every episode of a podcast is somebody's first episode. You may be a little confused as to who's talking to you. So allow me to introduce myself. Hey, my name's Steve from Hideous Laughter Productions, but you probably know me from onlyfans.com/charismasaves or my work as an aspiring Bad Dragon spokesperson. Also,
Aspiring.
Aspiring, of
Wouldn't it
course.
be for Rasmus Slays?
That's pretty good. Wish I thought of that. But you know, Adam mentioned that you guys are coming to town soon, and you can find me around the shadows of Columbus because the city streets are crowded for the holiday, even with the rain. Hidden in the chaos is the element, waiting to strike like snakes. But I'm there too, watching. 2 years of nights have turned me into a nocturnal animal. I must choose my targets carefully. It's a big city. I can't be everywhere. We have a signal now for when I'm needed. But when the light hits the sky, it's not just a call. It's a warning. To them, fear is a tool. They think I'm hiding in the shadows. But I am the shadows. So
Dude,
that's a little bit about me.
Dude, that quote, that reminds me a lot of the Battinson quote at the beginning of the Batman. I don't know if you've seen that.
No, it's it's the first time for me.
I got a very similar vibe.
As he puts on the hat.
Yeah, for the listeners, a visual gag just happened in studio.
Yeah, it was a really good one.
Put his Batman hat on immediately after that.
Yeah, you have to find our super, super, super underground video of this. Yeah. It's on a reel to reel, and there's only one
Surprisingly
copy.
enough, also on Steve's OnlyFans.
Yep, absolutely. I'm just wearing the hat.
Just the hat.
Yeah, it's weird because we like
And a little painted on bow tie.
Yeah, that's why they call him Throbert Hattinson.
Painted on.
yeah, it looks like a bat though.
Yeah, it's bat signal shaped.
Oh boy.
Oh
Battins
man,
did have the best batarang, I think.
100%. Had the best
Yeah.
a lot of things, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
No, what are you saying?
yeah. What are you saying?
Eye
You need to
makeup.
explain yourself.
Eye makeup,
Okay.
definitely. Yeah.
There you go.
I always hated how the old Batman movies, he clearly has like black eye makeup under the cowl, but then he takes it off and then it's just like there's nothing there. Whereas the Batman is like the first Batman movie to have like a helmet off and he's still got the eye makeup.
And it's
All
like
the-
all smeared and sweated.
Yeah.
Sweaty.
Well, all
Yeah.
the other Batmans, they're further along in their career, and their stuff is so high tech, it removes the makeup as they take off the
Yeah,
cowl.
it's got a makeup remover wipe on the
Yeah.
bottom of the pad
Yeah.
when he pulls it off.
For those quick transitions.
Dude.
Well, speaking of quick transitions, we need to speed this up. Zach, what are you drinking, bud?
True. I'm drinking grape drink, dog. If you would like to imagine that there's alcohol in this, you're free to do that.
Nice.
I will not stop you.
I mean, grape drink technically could be wine.
It could.
He's got you there.
It could. It could be that. Yeah.
Could be any variation of a drink with grape in it.
Let your imagination run free.
Yeah. This is a choose your own adventure situation here. It's really open to interpretation.
Fair. Well, somebody that's going to choose the rest of our own adventure. Adam, what are you drinking?
I am drinking a Founders All Day IPA. Pretty regular stalwart choice for me. Those 15 packs just are hard to say no to, man. You get those extra 3 beers. I drink those like on the way home, so I have just a regular 12 pack when I get home.
I don't know if admitting to drinking and driving is the best thing to be putting on the internet.
Well, this is underground.
pretty secret.
and
It's pretty underground.
Also, it's also not true, you know.
Well, those bonus
well-
those are bonus 3. They're free. They don't count.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Like it says so on the pack.
Yeah.
So that's what I tell the police officer. I'm like, these are
bonus.
bonus. Yeah.
Officer, this is a 12 pack. What are you talking about?
Yeah, and the officer who probably drinks Bud Light's like, you're just getting shorted 6 beers.
Yeah.
The thing is, I feel like you could find the right New Orleans cop who would be like, well, that makes sense, man. Go ahead.
I mean,
Just be
you know,
safe
Just
on
put
your
a
way
piece
home.
of tape on it next time.
This is not coming from a place of pride for the city or anything, but like drunk driving is a pretty like regular situation in New Orleans, or at least not drunk driving, but like having drank and then
Drinking and
driving.
driving?
Have you
Yeah.
never seen a Dare commercial? Buzzed driving is drunk driving, Adam.
Listen,
It's just strange that you're really defending drunk driving
and then
really
drink
hard.
3 beers in it on your way home.
Yeah, so it's not defending, just being honest about
Just a
some
drunk
of the
driving
worst of our city.
apologist.
We all do it. No one wants
It's not a point of pride for the city, but I live there. I'm part of the problem.
I would argue it is a point of pride for the city. That city.
Speaking of somebody who's 3 beers short of a 15-pack, hey, Heath, what are you drinking?
That's pretty good. That's the best transition of the night.
I too am drinking grape drink, but it is, in fact, red wine.
What kind of wine you got there, bud?
Cheap.
Well, no, it's just like red blend.
No, it's a Cabernet Sauvignon. It's just a
There you
cheap
go.
one.
Yeah, some of that yellowtail.
Mirasu.
Okay.
Never heard of it.
It's cheap. That's why I got it.
That's like the
It's my
selling
favorite
point of the
cheap red wine.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I mean, like, I've had many cheap red wines, and it's my favorite one.
it's the bush of red wines. You know,
It's like going to get some taco.
For me.
Yeah.
I mean, it tastes way better than taco.
Well, but taco's
Yeah.
cheap, you know?
I will say there are cheaper red wines. There's not much cheaper than taco vodka, you know?
Oh man,
Is Malort expensive? I don't know.
Not particularly.
it's like kind of normal. Like it's not top shelf or anything like that, but it's not like dirt bottom either. It's an aperitif, so it's gonna be similar to Aperol, something like that.
I just feel like they should be paying me to drink it, you know?
I agree.
You'd be so lucky.
Well, yeah, neither of us have gotten that Malort sponsorship.
Yeah,
yet, so.
I've gotten the Malort sponsorship.
Surprisingly, HLP hasn't.
Yeah,
We're working on
and you
it.
guys have got doing a lot of work for Malort. You know what I
I figure
mean?
you guys would be a shoe-in for that Malort sponsorship.
They only
Yeah,
give it to Chicago natives.
Yeah, yeah.
Steve's the only one that was eligible at the beginning.
You no longer a Chicago native?
No, I mean, at the beginning, he was the only one that is a Chicago native. But now he's no longer eligible because of his associations with the top 5% of OnlyFans.
Oh, right.
And because he's the Batman of Columbus.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about, Heath.
He actually renounced his title as the Batman of Chicago, and that really got on Malort's nerves.
If only you could be so lucky, Steve.
Yeah.
To be the Batman of Columbus.
may
Malort's
not
more
be-
like we associate with the Joker types.
Yeah. And he's not so much the Batman as he is justice.
Vengeance.
I'm sorry, do you mean vengeance?
That's what it is. Yes, I do.
Vengeance,
That is.
dude.
Right.
Come on, bro.
Sorry,
Wow,
I've only seen it. I've only seen it once, not 100 times. My bad.
I think I've seen it about 3 times now.
Me too. Yeah.
Respectable. That's like a Tuesday night for Steve.
All right. Well,
He's watching it right now.
Yeah, second monitor content.
I'm planning on watching it tomorrow.
Let's get into it. You guys got to the generator room only to find a host of swarm components already there trying to get the generator going again. So we rolled initiative before we started. And so I'm going to put on some music and we're going to start fighting swarm. Let's go. So Tex, you rolled the best with an 18. So you get to go first.
I really didn't want to be top of the initiative. But,
Here you
once
are.
every 45 episodes, I get that spot. All right, so tell me about the thing in front of us. There's some kind of like generator.
Yeah, so that's like a big power generator.
How big is it?
Huge. I would say it's 5 feet tall. And then, of course, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 40 feet wide.
So we can see over it?
Barely, but yes.
Okay.
I can't.
Yeah, it'd be tough for you
Tex
to see.
pulls
over
out
it.
his milk crate, stands on it.
Stand
I am on a-
Segway, baby.
I'm on Segway currently.
Oh, there you go. You could just stand up in the stirrups and you could see,
It'd be a very cool cowboy move that would never have adverse consequences.
Well, that's going to be an acrobatics check.
Right. Also, tell me about the blue tentacly shit on the wall.
Yeah,
Is that all difficult terrain?
You can't. It's impassable. Mm-hmm. It's like from floor to ceiling, walls and columns. So like, you cannot go through it.
Okay.
Yeah, there's another purple prolapsed anus blossom in the room too.
Christ. It's so accurate.
That's just what it looks like, my
It
guy.
really is.
That's
I was going to be polite and call it a polyp, but
Yeah, I was gonna say, what are my options? Chewed purple gum, or
right.
Prolapsed
I think
anus.
you made the right choice.
I think the listeners are gonna appreciate that visual storytelling.
I think you did good.
You made the courageous choice. Okay, so I will just move. I want to be out of the way so you people can pass me, so that because I'm not going up front.
Well, they can go through your square with no issue.
What do you mean,
cool.
you people?
My bad. I meant y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna stay right here then, but I'm not like in danger of touching the blue gunk around.
So the blue stuff isn't like immediately harmful.
Okay.
You know, it's just like solid. You know.
Right. Okay. Then I am just going to fire a shot from my pistol from right here.
All right, so they are going to still have a little bit of cover as you're kind of still going over the corner of that thing, and then there's this little work table in front of them as well. So it is just a little bit of cover, but you know. So you're going to fire at this one here, the Revulsor. Let me remind you what these guys look like.
Yeah, please. Oh, tight.
Yeah, this I like this
yes.
particular swarm component.
Salad
It's like
fingers.
real sharp looking. Yeah, yeah, that's it. That's it. All right, so that's the one you're firing at. So go ahead and get your shot. Just so for our listeners, there is a Ephigene, which you guys at this point know to be kind of like the Envoy style swarm component. You know, they're a buffer. And then there are two Revulsors, and there is a Koravox, and the Koravox is the like acid shooting swarm component.
Oh, actually, you know what I want to do? Because I have that feat. I have the grenade feat. I can't remember what it is, but I can pull and throw the pin, like pull the pin and throw, or I can draw and throw a grenade as one action.
All right.
And I want to try to hit them all with an incendiary grenade.
All right, so
no.
choose a corner, grid corner, or intersection rather.
Yeah, I mean, right.
All right, so you're basically looking to beat a DC 9 to hit that.
Or actually, let me check the range just in case. Or do they all have...
They're all 20 foot, but if you're going outside that, you just take a -2 to your attack.
Okay. And that, I mean, that'd just be equivalent to my shooting a gun modifier.
No, actually, it's going to be more like your melee attack because you use strength to throw grenades.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. So I'm not even good at this.
Yeah, but it's a pretty low DC to hit. Although with the cover and the range, it might be a little tricky, but we'll see what you do.
18 on the die for a 21.
All right, so all good. It lands where you want. What is the radius of this incendiary grenade?
5 foot sphere. Fuck. I was thinking it was bigger than that. So I'm just going to hit the one guy. Should have just shot a gun.
It's just going to hit the one guy, but let's get I'll roll the reflex save and let's get some damage from you. All right, I failed the reflex save, so we're going to take the full damage here. And you should be able to roll the damage from your sheet at this point.
I sure hope so.
All right,
4.
well, that is 4 fire damage that does hit the core box. So there's nothing wrong with that
Yep.
as your start.
Just clearing stuff out of my inventory, really.
Heard that. Heard that. Well, that's certainly a way to do it. So next up, we have Natasi.
Sweet. All right. There's this big, like, jet engine generator looking thing through the middle of the room. You said that we could see over that, right, Adam? I'm sure it's going to provide some cover to the folks on the other side of the room.
Yes,
Okay.
it does.
Either I move around the generator to get a clear shot and then be frontlining with Natasi, which is something I don't want to do, or I can shoot over this generator, or use a spell. What is the range on this hurl force disc here? It's far enough, but they'll get cover, and I'll just fail and burn a second level spell if I use it. I think I'm just going to shoot for now. Stuff starts to get a little more intense or dire, then I will start pulling out spells. I'm also going to focus on that Korvox. So she lines her one good glowing red eye up with the back of the pistol, puts its sights between this thing's eyes, and tries to pull the trigger twice. Let's go.
You're going to full attack?
I'm going to full attack, baby.
Okay.
All right.
John the Crit Fisherman starts playing.
Right.
Well, how does a 7 sound?
Pretty terrible.
All right, if a 7 doesn't hit, how about a 5?
That also will miss pretty badly.
Two and a 4. Even if I just rolled 1, wouldn't do it. So
Yeah, either way,
I don't
you
feel
were
bad
fucked.
about this move.
Yeah. All right. We have a Revulsor who is up, and this one is going to move. Let's see. Ooh, we got some speed on this guy. So yeah, he's going to move. That's, what are we calling that? That's, what do we call that? 15 feet right there, right? And then, but that's 25 for another diagonal through there, because that's 2 diagonals. And then another 10 feet with a total of 40 feet movement. I believe I can get right there on Tex. And so with one move and then a claw attack, we're going to see what happens. So here comes an attack on Tex, starting off tonight with a natural 20. Put it on the board. Not great.
Wow.
Oh dear.
Not great.
Cheating on your first roll tonight, dude. I mean,
Gonna go ahead and get it out of the way,
The audacity, dude.
I'm going to go ahead and get it out of the way. You know? That's going to be 18 points of slashing damage on Tex.
Awesome.
Big hit from the Revulsor. Next up, we have the Korvox, who is going to see what they can do. I'm not sure what the range on this acid cannon is. I'm assuming 30 feet, but let's just be sure. No, I've got 40 feet of range on this thing. Well, we're going to just take a shot at Vin, although, Vin, you're going to have +4 to your AC with the cover here.
Okay.
Because you got pretty good cover, so it's unlikely that I hit, but I'm going to try. I'm going to do just single shot. That is a 22 against EAC.
With the cover, that's a miss.
All right. So the Korvox just splashes acid onto the generator, but not onto our boy Vin. But it is Vin's turn, so what shall you do?
Vin's actually going to hold his turn until after the effigy.
No, that's fine. That's a choice. That's a decision.
That is a decision. It's one of the decisions of all time. And, yeah, I just, see if we can't group them up a little tighter.
Okay, all right. You're going to hold your turn. You just tell me when you want to go.
After the effigy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed that. So you're going to go next. I just got to change your turn order, because that's a permanent change. So we'll just put you at 6.5. And it is the Effigy's turn. So they are going to... Oh, man. Give me one moment. they're going to, as a standard action, use their Invigorate Swarm ability to give a allied swarm creature a free move action. So you see this bio-electrical energy kind of surge out from them across the ground and up into one of the revulsors, and they are going to take a free move to kind of block some passage here and get in between the prolapse and the wall, making it difficult to get through there. And then the Ephigenia is going to use its other action, which is a move action, to move behind this wall and take a bit of cover, making it impossible to hit at this point. Vin, you're up now.
Okay.
That didn't work out like you hoped, huh?
Obviously not, right? Vin is going to move up. Oh wait, that's not a movement tool there. Vin's gonna move up. I can't get rid of that now.
I got it.
Okay. Move up into melee range and supercharge his hands with electricity and cast Jolting Surge on the
There you go.
nearest swarm there.
So you're going to roll a melee attack first.
Do against EAC.
Are you using Hero Lab?
I am using Hero Lab.
So there should be a specific melee attack
Yeah, there
bonus
is.
listed there.
Ooh, I don't think a 12 is gonna get it, my friend.
A 12 does not get
I
it.
didn't think it
So
would.
that's unfortunate. You burn the spell, but do not get it off. Not a good start for the Midnight Squad here.
Yep.
Sigurd, do you think you can step it up a little bit?
I don't know because I can't step anywhere now.
I will say that you could squeeze into that, which would just give you a -2 to your AC.
Now, could I... so my armor has jump jets. If I took the attack of opportunity, could I get over this guy to the other side?
100%, yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm going to do then. So Sig kind of clicks his heels together like there's no
Dorothy?
place like home, and he flies over this swarm component and lands on the other side, but not without it kind of like slashing out at him.
It slashes out, and that's about all it does. I'm too embarrassed to even tell you the roll.
That's fair. And
It's
then
not a natural one, though.
Okay, I was like,
This
is it
yeah.
embarrassing enough to go on the board?
No.
so then Sig kind of lands on the other side, like knees braced, and does a whirling smash with Betty, imbuing her with the entropy to do an entropic strike here.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I don't believe Vin has a melee weapon out, so I won't get flanking on this thing.
No flanking.
And double, unfortunately, it's not a great roll. It's a 19 against EAC.
Well, that's good enough.
Good enough. I'll take good enough. That's 19 points of force damage.
Oh, shite. Wow, dude. You were too strong.
Listen, man, it's not my fault. The entropic strike at this level is 2d6 plus 12. It's nuts.
Plus 12?
Yeah.
God bless, Vanguards are the shit. All right. It is now the final swarm component's turn and is going to take an action to shriek. It lets out this ear-splitting shriek, and I need every creature to, all of you rather, to roll a reflex save.
Reflex save.
21 for Sig.
Hey, 21 for Natasi.
Okay.
Is this a fear effect?
No.
18.
Okay, great. What about Vin?
Wait, in full transparency, I had a text from my mom. I missed what we're rolling.
I need a reflex save. We got an ear-splitting shriek coming out of one of the revulsors.
Okay, well, I rolled pretty good on that. Reflex is a dirty 20.
All right, well, everybody passed. And I believe for Sigurd, you have evasion. Is that correct?
I do.
Okay, so that means you will take none of this damage, right? Because you passed, so you don't take the half damage. Everybody else will take 10 points of sonic damage.
Okay.
And then the swarm revulsor will use its move action to take a guarded step up to Sigurd. And that will be its turn, and that's the end of the round. We go to the top round, and Tex, you're back up, bud.
Yep, and into my HP.
Oh, shit.
Yep. And I can't move away. And anything I do is going to provoke an opportunity attack.
You could guarded step backwards.
Into the goo?
No, you just, because you're small, there's enough room in that space for you to...
Alright, cool. Then I will guarded step back. And take a shot with my pistol.
There you go.
Not very good. 15 against EAC.
15 against EAC is a miss.
Yep.
It was close, though. But it was a miss nonetheless. Natasi, you are up.
Okay, well, how deep are you into your EAC there, Mr. Tex?
HP.
I'm out of stamina. I've got 2 HP missing.
Ooh, so I could channel and get you into your back into your stamina. I also had a couple hit points that I was down from last combat too, so it'd help me out. I got 8 resolve points. Why not? All right, so Natasi is not going to do the lifelink because that would immediately put you back into your stamina, and I wouldn't be able to channel for you. But she is going to channel.
All right.
$36 points of healing, baby.
Jesus.
I've rolled money on a lot of those. So
Yeah,
Natasi's back to
obviously.
full.
I think Tex
I will be too, yep.
Yeah. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Much obliged. Oh, watch out for that goo.
She just nods at you, stoic, ready to keep going. We're in combat triage mode, baby.
Beautiful turn there. Was that a full action, or do you have a move action left?
I think that was a full. If it was a standard, there's nothing else that I really want to do as a move, so she's going to stay where she is.
Then that would, I believe you actually will heal from that as well, because it is a channel and you are into your HP.
I'm not into my HP at all.
Oh, well, your token says you are.
Token would be incorrect.
Gotcha. All right, well then you do not heal, unfortunately. I think that's one of the silliest things, and I think I'm not, by raw we're doing it right, but I don't know if that really is accurate with the whole, you have to, you know what I mean? Like,
You have to be missing some health.
It was perfect, and then it got errata.
Oh, it did get specifically eroded.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was too strong.
It was like we recorded like 5 of these episodes, and then it got errata, and I was so fucking mad.
All right. Well, in that case, then it is the Revulsor's turn. That is right there in between Sigurd and Vin. It's going to take a guarded step. No, we're going to full attack Vin. Why not? Let's have some fun here. Well, that was dumb. All right, that is an 11 and a 12. So that was really stupid. So both of those are going to miss Vin. And now we go to the Korvax, who has a much cleaner shot at Sigurd. So we're going to full attack with the acid cannon.
All right.
All right, first attack is a 19 against EAC.
Nope.
All right, and the second attack is a 22 against EAC.
Nope.
Dang, bro. All right. It is the F-Gene's turn, and what shall it do? Well, let's see. It is going to move around the corner, and it is going to fire a bioelectric arc at Sigurd.
Do I get any cover from the polyp, or is he...
It doesn't matter, because I rolled a 20.
Okay.
So no issues there. You would get cover from where I'm currently located. Vin, you're up.
Wait, what do you mean? You rolled a
Okay.
20? Is that not crit me?
No, like a dirty 20.
Oh, okay. I got you. I was like, give me my entropy point, dude.
I don't really have much of an option other than to take the opportunity attack and try a ranged attack.
Try a ranged attack?
Yeah,
All right.
with my polarity rifle.
Okay. So let me get that opportunity attack real quick.
Yep.
All right. Well, that's a 24.
That's gonna be a hit.
All right. That will deal 13 points of slashing damage to you.
Okay. And go ahead and put it on the board because I rolled a natural 1 on my attack roll.
No.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's not great.
Believe me, I know. You didn't have to tell me that. I was already aware, you know.
All right. Well, do you want to take a guarded step, or are you good where you are?
Stand and bang, man.
right.
Wait. Switch grips, and Vin is going to draw his survival knife.
There you go.
Oh, hell yeah.
To get that flanking going.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
smart play. Sigurd, you're up. And now flanking.
Yeah, Sig's just like, oh, hell yeah, Vin. And then he just like, he's swinging twice for the fences. Against his flanked opponent. Okay. Lowest is a 17 against EAC. Does that hit?
17 against their EAC.
And he is
certainly
flanked.
with the flank is a hit.
Okay, then that is 2 hits.
All right.
Very nice. You'll love to see it.
Some of us do. Some of us do.
Yeah, I suppose that's
All right, what's the total damage here?
controversial opinion. Yeah.
Dirty 40 damage.
Ugh, I don't like it. Okay. Well, your foe has fallen.
Sweet.
So you
Like,
just
he uses the edge of Betty and just decapitates the thing, and the head slides
spray-
off the top.
Yeah, just sprays blood all over Vinny's face. Just like an arc of swarm goo as you just decapitate him right behind him. So yeah, that one is dead. Not super excited about that, but that's how it goes, I guess.
Lightweight, baby.
Sigurd really is like the fucking Michael Jordan of this party.
Truly.
What do you
yeah.
mean by that? Just like because he's the
He's the
He's
greatest.
dominant, dude. He
Yeah,
carries
yeah.
the rest of the party to victory all the time.
All right, well, this Revulsor is going to single attack Sigurd because, like, duh, right? So here we go. This is, oh man, I just can't roll. That's an 18. I know that's going to miss. And he's going to take a guarded step backwards, and that will be his turn. And then Tex, you're up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot, and then I'll move after I shoot.
Okay.
21 against the AC.
I assume you're shooting this Revulsor right here.
Yeah, I'm shooting the one I
Okay.
can see.
Yep, that is a hit.
All right. 11 fire damage,
Very nice. Very nice
Right.
indeed.
and then I'll just move back up a little bit.
Move up right there next to Vin. All right. That would be your turn. Now, Natasi, you are up.
Okay. I think Natasi is going to move up into the spot standing over the desiccated corpse of the revulsor that was just killed by Sig. She is going to line up a shot on... Should I keep the pressure? I see I have a direct shot here on the revulsor. Do I have a direct shot on the Ephigene there, Adam, do you think? I'm not sure how much clipping I'm getting around this, like, engine block thingy.
I'm gonna give him a little bit of cover.
All right, well then I'm not going to shoot at him. I'm shooting at the revulsor.
All right.
18 against EAC.
That is a hit.
Sweet. All right. So she is going to do 7 points of fire damage.
There you go. Very good. And you see that these revulsors are really recoiling at the fire damage in particular. It is now the Korvax's turn. And it is going to take... All right. It's going to move around that table and is going to take a shot at Vin with the acid cannon.
So does Vin still get the +4 because of the server, or was that like?
Well, you're talking about the
thing?
No, he still gets +4, so that is a 26 against your EAC. Even with the cover, I think that's going to hit. Yeah. All right, so Vin, you are going to take
some damage.
6 points of acid damage.
Okay. All right. We're fine.
You all right? You feeling good?
Big chillin', man. Big chillin'.
All right. It is the Ephigene's turn and is going to attack Tex with a bioelectric arc. And we're looking at a 25 against KAC.
Oh, yeah. That'll hit.
Well, I guess it's EAC. I'm not sure why I'm saying
It'll hit either way.
All right. Well, it is going to deal 9 points of electric damage to you.
Okay.
All right. That will be its turn.
You moved yourself up by accident, Adam.
There we go.
You moved on to the anus.
I didn't mean to go into the anus. My fault. All right, Vin, you're up.
That's what I'll say.
Vin is going to move up just north of Natasi to get a clear shot on the revulsor. Mm-hmm. And is going to try to fire at it with my polarity rifle.
All right.
That's the kind of situation at the hospital where it's like, how'd you get a light bulb up your ass? It's like, how'd you get a Korvax up your ass?
I don't know, man. 16
against
EAC.
That is a hit.
Oh shit. Okay. All right, so 9 damage, 9 electricity damage.
All right, very good, very good.
You know, I believe that's all of my actions.
Yeah, that was a move and a shot. So, All right, Sigurd.
All right, Sig's going to step up and attack the revulsor. Oh, barely off the board, but it's only a 13 against EAC, which won't hit.
That is a miss for sure.
92,
now,
baby.
The revulsor's turn. Seeing that Sigurd is just almost impossible to hit, he's going to take a guarded step up to Vin and try to take down Vin.
I'm going to use bodyguard here.
There you go. Make it harder for everybody else to hit. All right. Here comes a claw attack at you. Well, that's going to miss with an 18. All right. We're at the top of round 4. Tex.
I mean, now I'm gonna have to shoot through Vinny. Mm-hmm. That's all I can really do. Is Vin using melee right now? You have your knife out, or are you shooting at people?
I'm shooting at people currently.
Okay. Well, I could supercharge your weapon. But
You could. I'm going to get an opportunity attack.
yeah.
At me when I try to fire next turn.
Yeah, but it won't negate the supercharge.
No, it won't.
You're right.
It's okay. Because it's not a spell being cast at. He's not interrupting my spell.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Then that's what I'll do. I will step up 5 feet to where I'm behind Vinny. Pat is.
Yeah, you can't be there because Natasi's right there, I believe.
Yeah.
Is she? Oh,
yeah. So you can go here.
It looks like a dead body to me.
Yeah.
She's standing
Okay.
on it.
But you can go next to Natasi and still achieve the
Yeah,
same
just
thing.
barely like skirting the blue goo wall stuff, but fortunately, just able to.
All right. So
right.
supercharge on
Step up,
ends.
super chat. I pat his guns like I'm putting this in y'all's hands. I'm not much of a damage dealer myself.
Well, this would be your damage if it gets dealt.
It would be
That's-
our damage.
Well, I've started to come to the idea of somebody who like buffs damage as a buffer. That is their damage that they're contributing to the fight. You know what I mean? Like that's how I've been thinking about it. Because doing a lot of 2E reading and particularly alchemists are like, oh, they don't ever do anything. It's like, well, no, they're adding their damage by buffing everybody else. Anyway, that's just a little side note.
No, I agree completely. So, you guys know I play Final Fantasy,
Yeah.
which is
Mhm.
MMO,
Damage.
and there are several classes that contribute a lot to the group damage by buffing specifically, but their personal damage is very low, and they actually like the third-party tools and sites that you can calculate your damage. They have a metric they call RDPS or like raid DPS that factors the additional damage that other party members put out as a result of that person's buffs into the buffer's actual damage output to give a more accurate assessment of like what they're actually contributing to the group.
Sorry
for the tangent.
No, but hey, you feel me.
I feel like
So
it's
there's
relevant.
There's actually, if you guys play 2E in Foundry, there's a module that when one person applies a buff to another person, it's called like every bonus counts or something. But it'll apply like it'll tell you every time your buff caused damage to happen.
Oh, cool.
That's very cool.
So like when you're a bard and inspiring, it'll be like, okay, this hit only hit because of you.
Right. Nice.
That's cool.
All right, Natasi, you're up.
I think this is just like a fuck it, let's give it a roll type situation. I think she's going to start doing the Doctor Strange motion with one of her hands and conjure up a glowing red pentagram that starts spinning faster and faster. She hurls it at the closest swarm component, which is the revulsor that is threatening a couple other people. This is, of course, me using Hurl Force Disc level 2 spell here. I need to do an attack against EAC.
It's going to be a ranged attack, right?
You got it.
Let's go.
16.
Well, the thing is, a 16 would have hit, but that cover is...
You're giving me cover on a fucking spell? It's
Yeah.
on a straight line, man. Come on.
It's cover. It's
Yeah, 'cause
cover.
you have Vin in front of you. That's why.
Yeah. Yup.
I emphatically disagree that cover should apply, but that's fine.
Noted. I'm sure somebody will agree with you on the boards whenever this releases. But I don't know. I don't think. I mean, it's treated as a ranged attack, and
It's treated as a ranged attack, but like then it's going to ricochet to other people that I can see. That doesn't mean that I don't know. That's fine.
give it to me.
I just
Make your case.
This is some Captain America Force Shield bullshit. That it bounces from person to person to person. That doesn't necessarily mean there has to be like a direct line from person to person to person. That is, I can see this person. Like, I don't think I'm articulating this well, but I don't know. It's fine. I don't
You're
care.
saying you should be able to bounce it off the wall to hit him in the first place.
Right.
Because it's a Captain America shield. Like, you don't need a straight line to hit him in the first place.
I
You
mean,
know, I think he makes a pretty good argument.
the thing is like there's this assumption that you can bend your throw. You know what I mean? Like, why do you think that you don't need a straight line?
Because
Maybe
you don't
it's
need a straight line for the rest of the spell.
yes. That's why. That's
But
why.
I think, like, even if it ricocheted off and there was cover in between the straight line between that one and the next one, the following attack would get cover. Right?
You make an attack roll for each one, right, Steve?
You do. You make an attack roll for each one. So, like, let's say you hit that one, and let's say this guy was here, right? You'd have to roll through cover to bounce off to the next one.
Honestly, my argument to this is just I don't think so, which is not, which is not strong. I know that, but like, this is the Captain America shit where I can see somebody. This is a force disc that comes at them and then is going to ricochet from person to person to person. And to Griff's point, like, sure, it's going from person to. I don't.
What's your take, Zach?
Well, having had, upwards of 4 years of experience using Force Disc, I know how it works, and I have long since accepted the limitations of the spell, I guess. I think that there's a compelling argument to be made, but I'm afraid Adam has the right of it.
That's fine. If you got the experience playing it, that's fine.
Like, I feel you, flavorful, it should work like you're thinking, but
Dude, if it did, that'd be great. I would use it a lot more,
Right.
Yeah. The counter to your argument, Steve, is that anything with an attack roll is impacted by cover.
Right.
Even a melee attack is impacted by cover.
So like, think about it like this. If you're trying to do it, make it arc around, that's a harder shot than a straight shot. So whether you want to make it more difficult on yourself to throw it or it's cover, either way, that is a more difficult throw than...
Oh, the old trick shot argument, huh?
Yeah.
It's pulling out all the stops here.
Yeah. So that was a worthy debate, but we're going to move on. Sorry, Steve. And it is the Korvax's turn, and I think they're going to take a guard step up to negate that cover, because now you guys are both right there. So neither one of you have, when I say both, I mean Vin and the Korvax, so neither one of you have cover against each other at this point. And he's going to attack with the acid cannon.
Okay.
No, Vin still has cover.
It's a dirty 20.
Because you're still shooting through his ally.
Oh, sure thing. Yep, you're right.
Dirty 20's a miss with cover.
Well, no, I'm not shooting through the ally because I'd be shooting through this square.
Which would then be even better cover. That's part of the server.
Right, but isn't cover...
Yeah, play by your own fucking rules.
Right, but isn't cover with objects dependent on the distance? And if you guys are equal distance to each other...
There's still an object between you.
Yeah, all right, well, that's a miss then.
You're thinking of
there's
using a barricade. There's a
compelling argument to be made. I'm afraid that Griff has the right of it.
Both ways this fight, damn it.
All right, the F gene is going to...
And Adam, the only reason I say that is, like, say you were both equally close to like a 10-foot wall. It doesn't mean you can magically shoot through the 10-foot wall because you're both.
Yeah, but this isn't like a full.
Right, but the rule still applies. There's an item between the middle of both of your squares, and so it's still cover. It's just whether one of you has lesser or greater cover, which one is closer.
Okay. Well, in that case, the F gene is going to move over here to get a direct line on Sigurd. When I say over here, I mean to the north and to the west. Getting past the prolapse to have a straight shot. And here we go with the arc. That's a natural 1. Put it on the board.
Board time.
Yes, it's a natural 1 from the F gene. Terrible. Vin, you're up. You have a supercharged shot. Load
I have
it.
a supercharged shot. I feel like I want to go for broke and try for the dirty trick stunt and strike.
All right.
On top of that. So, when does the opportunity attack?
So when you fire, the opportunity attack will happen first. But it does not interrupt a ranged attack. You will, even if I hit you, you will still get the attack off.
Okay, so we're going to be rolling a stunt and strike with computers. I think I get a bonus to computers on that. Yeah, I get a +4 bonus. So that gives me a plus 20 to hit
Okay.
on the stunt. And I rolled a 14, 34. I'm pretty
Alright,
sure that's going to be
successful.
successful stunt and strike. So if I hit, I'm going to impose off target. So let's see
There
if
you
I
go.
hit.
Well, see, now I will get my attack of opportunity first.
Before the effect goes
Yeah.
in?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a dirty 30. So that will hit.
That hits. Yep.
And that will deal 13 points of slashing damage.
Okay. And I rolled a 19 against EAC.
That will hit.
Okay. And that is going to deal 11 points from my rifle, and then I believe it's 46
Yeah, from the supercharge.
from the supercharge for 16 more. So that's
27.
27 damage, and you did 13 to me, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
You killed him. You knocked him down with that one.
Nice.
So he's dead. With that supercharge, really took it over the top, laid him out.
Good job.
So both
Wombo.
the revulsors are dead. Did I get you into your HP on that one?
A little bit.
A little bit?
Yep.
A little bit?
Not,
All right.
not much, but a
Not
little
much,
bit.
but a little bit. All right, we're at the top of the round. I'm sorry, we're not. We're at Sigurd.
All right, Sig's gonna move up to Ephigene. And try and smash it.
Let's go.
Okay, that's gonna be a 21 against EAC.
That's a hit.
– 19 force damage.
Beautiful. Good hit. All right. Now we're at the top of the round. Tex, you're up.
Okay. I mean, I'll have to shoot through Sigurd. I don't want to waste another spell since we're...
You could take a step up and then shoot at the Korvax with no cover.
Oh, my bad. I thought we... Okay, we did kill 2. I don't know. I was thinking there were 3, not 4 of them. Yeah, then that's what it. Take a step up and shoot diagonally at the Korvax. The, like... I'm assuming he's the boss of this little squad.
Actually, the Ephigene would be the boss. It's the brains behind it, but the Korvax is certainly a dangerous acid shooting swarm component.
Okay. 24 against EAC.
That's going to get it, my friend.
Nice. All right. That is 9 fire damage.
Beautiful. Great turn from the Tex.
Yep.
All right, Natasa, you're up.
Let's see. What does she want to do? Kind of still in a bad situation. Everyone's going to get cover from her. I don't know. I guess she'll move up in front of Tex. And try and shoot the Korvax.
Yeah, I mean, there's less cover from that position than where you were.
That's why I moved there, Adam. That's a 16.
I don't need the sass from you, Steve. It's a what?
That's a 16 against EAC.
Well, that is a hit.
Oh, sweet. Oh, well, don't worry. I got fucking minimum damage. That's 5 points of fire.
5 points of fire is 5 points of fire, nonetheless. All right, so you get in, you take a little plink out of the Korvax's carapace, and we are now to the Korvax's turn. And they are going to... I'm going to need a will save from everybody. Get that will save from everybody.
No.
21.
17.
21 is a pass. 14, is that what you said?
17.
17, also a pass. Vin?
16.
Pass.
18.
Text. All right. So everybody passes, so you're just going to take half of this damage. It is a will save, so evasion is not going to do you any good. But it's 3 points of psychic damage. And then is going to move back good ways to get a little bit more cover. All right. It is now the Ephigene's turn, and it is going to attack Sigurd foolishly with its talons. We'll see what we can do. No, that's not going to do it. So I'm going to take a guard step back just to prevent those full attacks, and now Vin is up.
Okay. I think Vin's gonna step up a little bit. Try to get some clean shots. I do have a clean shot on the Ephigene, I believe.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Is it too late to just call that move part of my stunt and strike?
Nah, that's fine.
All right. So stunt and strike on the Ephigene. I might not get it actually. I rolled a natural 2, so that's 22.
Does not get it.
It does not get it. I can still try to attack though. Fuck me. It's a 13 to hit EAC. I don't think
That is not a hit.
I'm gonna have to throw this
Just
die
to
away.
throw it
I
right
mean,
out.
it's just like it's
Throw it right
trash,
out.
dude.
All right. Well, Sigurd, you're up.
All right. You know what? I think I want to corral this situation. I'm going to do the old jump jet thing and get over this guy. I'll take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I'm certain I'll miss, so let's just get that out of the way.
You might not.
Yeah, there you go. 14.
Okay. Just to kind of corral him in from heading into that room again. And then I'm going to take an attack. And that is a 17 against EAC.
17 against EAC is a hit. It's a meets beats.
Sweet. That's going to be 16 points of force damage.
Good lord. All right. Very nice. Very nice. Looking bloodied. Looking bloodied. Vin, you're up. I'm sorry, you're not.
Nope.
I was like, bro,
Yeah,
I just
no, it's
went.
Tex.
It's me.
It's Tex.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep shooting. Yeah, I can't really move anywhere. I'll just full attack. Maybe I can get lucky and hit twice.
Well, if you moved in front of Natasi, you'd have a clean attack on the Ephigene.
Do I not? Oh, on the one to the
Yeah.
north here? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, move straight up to this square.
Oh, through.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna have to reload before long. Put it on the board. I
put
say
it on the board.
to myself. For it is a natural 20 for a 28 against EAC.
All right. Well,
Beautiful.
that's what you're looking for right here.
18 fire damage.
And is burning because that is coming from a laser pistol, so they are on fire, which is pretty good. It's pretty good job there.
Yeah.
All right, well, Tex just steps through, excuse me, steps past Natasi and plants a laser bolt right in the neck of this Ephigene, singeing it, and fire is just kind of shooting out of the neck. Currently, not great for the Ephigene. Natasi, you're up.
Adam,
Do a
how
little
distended is this
leapfrog.
prolapsed anus here?
How what?
How distended is this prolapsed anus here in the middle of the thing? How high is that?
It damn near is a hemorrhoid. Oh, it goes from floor to ceiling.
Okay. Well, in that case, she's going to move around it, up and around past Tex, so she's not too close to this Ephigene, but has a good bead on it, and she's going to take a shot with her laser pistol. Ooh, don't think that's going to do with a 14 total against the AC. That won't do.
Against the Ephigene?
Yeah.
No, that's not going to get it, unfortunately. Alright. It is now the Korvax's turn. And the Korvax is going to take a shot at Vin. with the acid cannon. Here we go. Oh, that's put it on the board. That's a natural 20.
What?
Yup.
He's clapping back. He's clapping back. Give me
Clapping
cover.
back.
13 points of acid damage, and you are now corroding as well.
Okay, so what does that all entail?
It's the same as burn. It's just acid.
Oh,
So I'm just going to put the burn effect on you, but it is acid rather than fire.
I thought that was like armor eating. That's something else,
Yeah, that's
right?
something else. That's a very specific ability to very specific creatures, but some you can like sunder as a combat maneuver, but that's not what's happening here. But the acid has gotten onto you, and with the critical hit means that it is staying on you, and you'll be taking some damage from that. Okay, so that was its turn. It's now the Effigene's turn. Effigene is going to take a swipe at Sigurd. See what we can do here. That is a 17 against Casey, so that's going to be a miss. And then is going to guarded step back 1 square. And it is now Vin's turn. Oops.
Okay. Ooh.
So first off, you're going to take a D4 of acid damage.
Sure.
So that's 2 points.
Okay. Right. Shit, man. I don't really have a clean shot anywhere. I guess I'll just go for the Corvox with the stunt and strike with the cover. You know,
Okay.
with a different D20 this time.
Could you get 25 over and get a clean shot at it? Because this is a part of your movement, right? Like if you moved over here, would that be a clean shot at it? I'm not
Definitely
quite
would.
sure.
It would be a clean shot, sure. Yeah. I don't know if that's...
Yeah, up to you. You're kind of moving away from the healer with low health.
It's like sticking my neck out for like a +2 to hit, you know. So 26 on the stun.
So that's a
strike.
success
Okay, so off target,
if you hit.
and if I hit, right? I'm just declaring
Heard
it
that.
now, you know. Okay, ooh, that's a natural 17.
That's gonna get it.
I believe that it is. Yep. So we'll take the.
As a stunt and strike, you're just doing off target all the time. You can do sickened and shit, right? Mm-hmm. You're just choosing off target.
Just choosing off target.
Okay, I was just curious.
All right. So what's the damage here?
Max damage. We're looking at 14 electricity damage.
Very juicy hit there on the Corvox.
Yep.
Both of these things look pretty close to dead. Pretty sure Sigurd can probably clean up the Effigene right here as long as he hits. It's your
All
turn.
right, he is going to step up and swing. Okay, that is another 17, which I think hit EAC last time.
Yep.
Ooh, min damage, 14 force.
Well, that's enough nonetheless. So it is dead. So there's only one swarm component left here on the field, and it is the Corvox. Tex, you're up.
Okay. I will just move. Mm-hmm. Get a clean shot at it.
There you go.
And do that.
All right.
That's a natural 2 for a 10.
Well, 10's not going to get it,
No,
unfortunately.
I didn't think it would.
Vin, sorry, I didn't ask you to do this at the end of your turn, but you have an opportunity to stop that corrosion effect. Go ahead and roll me a reflex save. It's going to be against a DC that's equal to 10 plus the amount of damage you took, so it's 12 is what you're trying to get here with your reflex save.
Oh, okay. Doesn't
Oh,
get
dang.
it. I rolled a natural 2 for a 10.
Yeah, not great. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Natasha, you're up.
All right. Do I have to roll spell resistance against this thing?
No.
Great. She's going to spend a level 1 spell slot to cast Mind Thrust. Let me get a will save.
I see you're waiting until the other swarm are dead, so it can't roll twice.
Hell yeah,
Smart.
baby.
And that's a natural 1. Put it on the board.
Nice.
Ooh, not bad off 2d10. That's 17 points of mental damage as she drills into this thing's cerebral cortex.
Yeah, that's going to do it. So where your hurl force disc failed, your mind thrust succeeded. And
All right, I'm less mad now. It's okay.
And that will be the combat. So good job, guys. You took this down.
All right, well, if I got the killing blow, now I'm not mad at all. Now we're okay.
And so I need you to finish your drinks, go get a new one, and we'll see you for the next step.
Woo!
Congratulations, Steve. You done it.
Thank you, Heath.
Yep.